So this tip, technique, trick, whatever you want to call it, is the best thing that I ever learned. What you need to be doing is thinking about what your area epiglottic sphincter is doing. And if you don't know what that is, here we go. Hi, Sarah here from Singer's Advice. For the best tips and advice, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Thursday. Today, I'm going to show you easy ways that you can get a more powerful voice with less effort. Many singers make the mistake of thinking that more power means more drive, more air, more push, more volume in terms of air pressure, doing all the things that are going to end up in constriction, in cracking, in breaking, or they're going to feel like the only thing they can do is switch into what everybody's calling head voice, which is exactly what they don't want, because then power is not going to happen. You are just going to hit a wall where you cannot get any more power through your voice, and that is when you're going to come into problems where you're pushing and you're going to end up drying out and hurting your voice. Your area epiglottic sphincter, or AES, is the thing that you want to be playing with here. You want to narrow your AES to get that power. This totally changed my voice and totally changed my singing forever, and everybody needs to learn this. So what is a narrow AES? This is what is also called in Estill twang, so we can use the narrowing of the AES to get the twang sound with less effort. If you don't narrow your AES, you get that kind of open sound, which is a lot duller than if we were talking like this. So that's why you get that kind of ping when you sing and you narrow your AES. Here's a little exercise to try it out. Nya 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 nya. Now the thing you've got to be careful with narrowing your AES and going into twang is that often some people constrict. So you have to be really retracted when you are narrowing your AES and when you are using twang, because if not, you're gonna get this, and we don't want that. And it all goes really, really, really wrong. You can use this in any style of music. It doesn't just have to be musical theatre. It's also heard in pop, R&B, soul music, and it's also used in opera. Don't you worry. You can use this wherever you like. So using the song Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen, I'm going to show you how you can get more power with less vocal effort. So you might be getting this right now. Waving through a window, I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. Waving through a window. So if you're wanting this kind of sound, waving through a window, I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear when I'm knocking on the glass, waving through a window. So if you notice, when I was using the twang, you are doing this and you're getting loudness without actually having to really do anything else, instead of doing this when we're singing and then trying to push, and then we just get tension all the time. So let's look again at wide AES when the twang is off and narrow AES when the twang is on. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make a mistake, before I live with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I've got nothing to share, no, I've got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? As I'm tapping on the glass, I'm waving through a window. Crazy. So there you go. A.E.S narrowing, A.E.S wide, twang. Get using it because it is gonna change how you sing forever. Well, thanks for joining me, and don't forget, if you want to take your singing further, you can take one of my programs or courses by clicking the link below this video. I'll see you again soon at Singer's Advice.